might be able to extract it carefully. I've got some like X-Acto blades and stuff. But yeah, if you pop that battery out of there, then basically it just automatically comes on when you give it power. You might actually even have to pop the battery out, because if I remember right, I had some overheating issues when the battery was in on real hot days when you're not moving because the wind's not blowing over it.
Makes sense.
Whatever I do, just remind me to freaking go to that car wash. This thing's about to shake my teeth apart with the mud chunks in the freaking wheel. I reached under there and like scraped some of them out with my hand, and I just threw it worse off balance. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, I don't have a problem going to the car wash. I need to clean my wheels.
Do our checks here. Everything working?
Clean my wheels.
Oh yeah, everything's working. So. Hello everybody. Zach is with us. Do a check, see if that works. Radar is working on screen again. I fixed that. Zach's not live yet. Thanks for joining, guys. We don't have a lot going on today, but we're gonna see what we can find. There's a couple of storms going up to our north. We'll talk about that in a minute. Just let's give everybody a chance to join in. We'll talk a little bit more about what we're expecting here in a few minutes once more folks join in. But I don't know what to think, honestly. It's warm out. It is really warm out. Why are we chasing blue skies? Because I do what I want, that's why. Do whatever I want. I am unemployable. That's why. Nobody would want to hire me, that's for sure. All right, so we got data from my vehicle and from Zach's vehicle up on screen. Those are the only two that we have online right now.
Yeah, this thing's basically stationary.
Yeah, I know it. Shouldn't take too long to get, well, God, that's way north of Watonga, but hell, it's only a half hour to Watonga. There's that stuff going up just west of us in Weatherford. Maybe we'll get lucky with something like that going up.
Very well could.
Yeah, thanks for joining in, everybody. So we got those storms going up to our north. I don't know if they're going to do anything. There is a mesoscale discussion out saying there could be some storms in the vicinity, but it's not exactly super hopeful for that. But we'll see what happens. Good, you know, we're here, right? You know, you're out here, so might as well. I spent an hour putting new headlights in this thing because, as you can imagine, my other headlight burnt out. So that was a fun drive. So yeah, last night my passenger side headlight burnt out in the middle of the stream. And then not long after the end of the stream, my driver's side headlight burnt out. So I wasn't doing too well there. That's why you carry spares. But I didn't carry. I almost always religiously carry spare headlights, but I'd forgotten. Whoops. But I had two fresh ones put in, and I got a spare. I wonder if Zach has his live stream on. Yeah, we got Zach's live stream up too. So you can watch Zach's live stream. He's in Radar Omega also. He's on his YouTube channel, which I don't know have a link for, but if you want to watch his YouTube channel, you can go to Project Weather Eye's website, wxeye.org. I pinned it in the chat, and there is a link to his website there. What? Oh yeah, he stopped.
I'm gonna fix the camera real quick.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let me know if you have a problem.
At Stillwater, 79 at Oklahoma City, and 83 at Dallas Fort Worth.
City, Berkeley pickup, W98.
The temperature was 75. From the Norman forecast,
It's all.
for you and surrounding area. West of today, partly sunny with occasional showers and thunderstorms.
Yeah, if you get in a pinch, if you use the DJI app, you can like wake it up with the app, but it's kind of stupid sometimes.
Chance of rain 50%. Tonight, mostly cloudy. A chance of showers with a slight
Oh, good.
I went left up here at the stoplight. That's what I wasn't gonna go that way, but that's what it wants me to go, and whatever. There's also these going. I wonder if maybe this one to the west will do it. Like that would just be too easy. Oh, this road is rough. Yeah, it took a solid hour to do them headlights. What a stupid
I just made
design.
that turn. I see you now. We're good.
I see you too. This road ain't too friendly. I'll watch those dips. God, this road is terrible. I forgot how terrible this road is. It's like slabs of cement. And every slab is at like a slightly different height. It just throws you all over the place. Oh yeah, this road's better than a lot of them out here though. No offense, Oklahoma, but you guys got some really questionable roads. I can tell you that for sure. Thanks for joining in though. Thanks, Tori. Ohio is worse, I definitely agree. Nothing's worse than Mississippi though, no offense. Michigan, Ohio, Mississippi, parts of Oklahoma are like, in my opinion, the worst roads. I say parts of Oklahoma because it really does depend on kind of where you're at in Oklahoma. Yeah, thanks everybody. Oh my God. We only got 3.7 miles left of this disaster of a road. But that stuff up to the north and the stuff to the west, I mean, if you guys look at Radar Omega, I mean, you're probably like, whoop-de-doo, and that's exactly what I said, but it might get better. We'll see what happens. I mean, there is a chance of some storms out here. I don't think we're getting anything super organized, but we'll go give it a shot. We're already here, so you might as well go try. Yeah, so Zach has some helium, some balloons, some radiosondes. He's mostly set up to do what he needs to do. We gotta build him a filler hose, but that's not a big deal. That's probably a project for later tonight. He's got a couple of data units with him, so he's pretty well set up, so it should work out.
544 and Southwest 29.
It's hot out though, I can tell you that. I mean, it feels hot.
But whenever you clear, we have a 81 blocking southbound at your location. Okay, you can show me a route. Just finishing up. Okay.
No, you could ask Zach how his hotel was if you go over there, because mine was fine, his wasn't, I guess. They were banging on his door at like 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, take cover, that's for sure. Absolutely.
Location 12, I'll be 98. Got anything? Holding. Hey, from 81, 40 eastbound, just west of Midwest Boulevard. It's a silver Ram and a black Jeep. They'll be on the outside shoulder. Let's go.
It's nice and green out here though. I mean, we see it green out here all the time, but like, usually it's not this green, you know? About a month from now, when we're gonna be out here like every week, it's still green, but it's not this like fresh green look, you know?
At the next stop sign, turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto US 281 Spur West.
Alright, screw you, we're going by you. You're fine. See ya. I don't know if that was legal or not, but no cop, no stop. I'll head up toward Watonga.
Headquarters Station 1, TV route to 8696 Casey Street. 8696 Casey Street. I have a male that fell from mowing. He has a head wound, he's bleeding. Possibly passed out while he was mowing. He's conscious now. Priority 1, timeout 1708.
So, yeah, fun fact, Watonga is up there where, you guys know the old lady that does the Facebook and the TikTok reels? The old... Shut up! the old ranch lady that's always the grandma that's always telling people how stupid the world is, and with good reason.
Engine's pretty clear.
And making fun of the sissies. They live up here by Watauga, so I like her. She's cool. We need to get her on a storm chase. Screw Elon Musk or anybody else. We just need to take her. Because her and I share a lot of beliefs on the world. Don't be stupid, Totally could bring her. Yeah, they're up here by Watauga. Gotta get a direct line to her. I'm sure somebody's got one.
Suspicious vehicle.
Go ahead.
North of 206, have a silver Mitsubishi. Stand by for 28.
All right, well, if we take a look to our west, we might or might not be able to see some of those storms that are trying to develop, and not really. But if you look at Radar Omega, looks like about 14 miles west of here, there's some updrafts trying to go up. So we gotta keep an eye out. Maybe that'll end up being something. But right now, I'm kind of leaning toward continuing toward Watauga.
Go ahead.
Go up toward that Fairview storm.
Oklahoma, Henry Ida George 258. Brown Kia. No, maybe it's correct. John, William.
102, 10-9 from radio system.
It will be a tribal out of Muskogee Nation. John 4 William 39.
I don't know. It's a nice day out though today. I mean, it's hot out, but it's nice. Nice out. Beats the cold, wet, snowy, miserable crap that we're used to lately, that's for sure. Yeah, that little, like, I don't know if I even want to call it a storm. That little thing up there by Fairview, it's barely moving. Like 5 miles an hour, maybe, if even. Like 1 mile an hour, realistically. Tomorrow doesn't look like a southwest Texas day anymore. It honestly looks like we might be back here in West Oklahoma.
5152, Hunter Road, 1330.
So probably not going down to Midland. Would have needed to be on the road by now. So I'm gonna not probably go to Midland. It's
98. He was just sitting here eating seaweed, waiting to go back to work on the rig.
what? What the frick? Seaweed. Okay. All right. Sounds like a strange one. But anyway, here's the thing. It looks really just rainy and kind of crappy down there tomorrow. It doesn't really look like organized storms. There's a chance like north of Amarillo and then also like northwest Oklahoma, maybe even here tomorrow, could maybe see something organized. Maybe. So it's kind of like, well, I'm going to make the call and I'm not going to go down there to Southwest Texas because Monday and Tuesday we're going to have to be up there in Northeast Iowa. Sunday, it looks like the target area could be anywhere from Oklahoma City to Wichita, give or take. So I'm just going to stay in this area and we'll just kind of deal with what we get. What town is this? Gary, whatever. Been a while, guys. It's been a while. It is pretty up here, though. I like this part of Oklahoma. Yeah, so I stayed in Wichita last night then. It wasn't a bad drive down there. It just ended up not being able to use my freaking headlights, so I had to use all the other lights and try to not blind people. Oh, dude, I know. The whole, oh, it's 2011 all over again. I get so sick of that, dude. Like, I don't understand people with that. Like, at some point, these people got to realize how dumb they sound. I mean, like, I got yelled at on Facebook earlier by some crazy lady because I shared a map of the SPC outlook and she's pissed off because she was in the red and she says I'm making up bullcrap. And it's like, and she's like, oh, this isn't a red area. And I'm like, it's whatever color I want it to be because I picked the color red to draw a circle. I literally, figuratively, I picked the red crayon out of the box to draw a circle. And she's just going since 2011, and it's like, no, it's not. Why don't people give them crap? Why are they giving us? Like, and allow me to be a little bit spiteful and kind of annoyed here. So many people are yelling at guys like me who are responsibly communicating what's going on. But then when some of these other people are like, it's the biggest outbreak since 2011, they start saying that stuff, and everybody's like, oh, yes, master, you're right. You're always right. But then this happens, but then everybody comes after us when we're trying to give factual information and then says we're the bad. It's like, it's stupid. Like, I'll allow me to be frustrated, but it's just like, why? Like, And your comment exactly. It's just like, this is definitely not a big outbreak week. I think Monday and Tuesday are going to be big days, though. But, I mean, we get big severe weather days every April, May, and June, you know? Like, that's nothing new. Let me spin you around the other way. I gotta go back this way. 2011, there's nothing special. It was just a busy year, basically. 2019 was a big, busy year, too. Just a lot of noteworthy events happen on those years, you know? People are weird, I tell you. Yeah, this lady on Facebook was like calling me dead ass and whatever that means, and calling me an asshole and all these terrible things on Facebook. And I responded to her with, I actually about went off on her, but I'm like, I'm gonna engage this lady. I'm gonna milk her for all of her revenue from the engagement, right? Might as well. And she's just going off talking about what a terrible person I am for putting out these severe weather outlooks. And I responded with, she was like, why are you putting out these fake ass weather outlooks? Dead ass, whatever dead ass me. Like, who talks like that on the internet? And I looked at her. She's got this Humpty Dumpty profile picture with this scraggly looking guy that looks like he probably beats his dog. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So I responded with, I'm sorry, I'm not going to try to educate somebody who talks like you do. And then she just goes off and just goes off calling me every name under the sun. I had to delete a couple of the comments because they were not algorithm friendly. But I left some of the ones, and she just looks like a doorknob. And she's just going off of it. She's like, what's that supposed to mean? I'm like, it means you talk like an educated person. I'm not going to. And I'm kidding. Like 20 comments. She screenshots my page, puts it on her personal Facebook page saying that I'm a terrible person. So I go on her personal page, which wasn't locked down at all, with my business page, and I commented, hey, I really appreciate you giving me the free advertisement, and I really appreciate the fact that I got under your skin that much. It means my job is working well. So, like, it's people like that you encounter in life, and it's like, I'm so thankful I didn't turn out like that. Same with you guys. Like, I'm so thankful you guys aren't like that. I mean, holy crap. Like, some of these people are just, wow. It just makes it's like, wow, you win the award for the first person who needs to get off the internet. You're on speaker.
You're on speaker as well and live. Are you heading up here? This storm's actually looking really interesting.
Is it? Or are you just saying that?
I'll repeat myself. This storm is looking really interesting.
Uh-huh.
Why are you saying uh-huh, like it's almost like I'm just joking around and being sarcastic and wanting to waste money on fuel? Sorry, invest money on fuel to come up here?
If you look up and pay attention to your surroundings, you'll notice that I'm parked right next to you.
BK2F.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm in Wattonga.
I was going to say, because I would have heard the radio go off.
Yeah, I'm in Wattonga. There's this stuff going up to the southwest. I'm watching it, but I'm coming up here just for something to do. I mean, this thing hasn't moved.
I know. I've actually investigated some back roads. You know, Michael Bensky's got that new mapping program, Map Atlas. I drove the same road 3 or 4 times. It looks like it's a good route too. So I'm actually my job right now is I'm working for Google to work on Street View Mark 2 or Mark 3.
Oh, well, that's nice of you.
Come up here. It's fun. I'm actually enjoying myself.
So in about 20 minutes when I get up there, if I see you driving back and forth, it's normal?
Yes, I'm not drunk. I'm actually letting people pass me. It's pathetic. I'm doing like 52 in a 65 zone. There you go.
Jesus Christ.
They're like, is this person drunk? No, I've got a storm just moving 7 miles an hour. Not drunk.
Well,
to the road very well, thank you very much.
Well, hello to your audience and Diane.
Yeah, come up, we'll have fun. And you watch it, something will happen, we'll get hit by lightning or something funny will happen.
God, I can't get that lucky.
Something funny will happen to you, it'll be caused by me. And it'll be the best stream, and everyone else is going to be here. Also, Corey Gergen is around somewhere. I don't know where he is.
Probably driving back and forth, working for Street View.
Possibly as well. But right now, my job right now is to confuse people with Spotter Network and going, Daniel Shaw's on it. He's a professional. It must be good. He's all over the storm and he's not leaving it.
Oh, that's
So
genius.
I haven't looked at what my viewers are. They're probably all just going, this is hysterical. So my job right now is to coax you up here, waste your fuel, and just have you as entertainment. And do you know what's going to end up happening? This storm is going to intensify and actually do something really cool. Everyone's going to go, oh, we should have gone. We should have just kept chasing. Yep, that's it.
What if it's the stuff down here closer to me?
Then you're screwed because I'm up here.
Yeah, or I'll probably see you here at some point by the looks of it. I'm heading that way because, like, where else am I going to go?
We're in Oklahoma. We're
Yes.
going to pick us tomorrow.
No.
Okay.
It looks
Wait.
messy, but it looks like there might be something in western Oklahoma or maybe northeast Panhandle or something.
I think we should collectively drive it towards a military base, make friends with said forward Lieutenant Commander, Admiral, and to the Admiral of the base. Say, hey, look, our forecasting sucks. We need to borrow a C-130 to get to Pecos. And it's like, dude, I'm watching on YouTube right now. You can have whatever plane you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
get
they can
right
fly
on
us around
that.
the country and save us fuel.
Yeah, meanwhile, burning thousands of gallons per minute.
Well, with aviation fuel, that may not be such a good idea right now. I think that would be a great use of the American military right now, is just to help maybe fly us around and readjust our targets when we screw up our forecast.
Yeah, you know, I
did help.
actually did intend to go down to Texas until well, a little bit ago before we talked. I was like, yeah, that's not looking great. I mean, if there was something else, or if there was nothing else, I might. But I'm just like, wow, that's pretty terrible.
Dude, I kid you not, this storm now has a base on it.
Well, great.
I'm not kidding. It actually looks like a war cloud.
Well, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it.
Yep.
I'm looking at the whole column, like the whole updraft, and the updraft doesn't look that terrible.
No, it's actually looking quite nice. It's not a war cloud. It's a scuddy, basey looking thing, but it actually has a bit of structure to it now.
Well, tell it to hold on. It needs to wait 20 minutes.
No. I tell you what, if this thing tornadoes like for 15 seconds, much like what happened in Iowa, everyone's going to go, no way. I might get like a little gust NATO-y, sort of looking like funnel thing. Whoa, big slow. Wait, listen. At 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was a positive bolt. Actually, seriously, get up here. This is intensifying. That's the first strike I saw, and that was a big one.
I'm on the way. I'm teleporting.
Come up here. It's fun.
Hey, I got somebody from New Zealand in the chat, and I'm being told that New Zealand folks can understand what you're saying.
Fish and chips. Oh, sorry. Fish and chips. Sorry, fish and chips, mate.
Yeah.
I got a cow that's looking at me right now. It's going like, who the hell are you? What are you doing?
Go pet it.
Hi. You want to pet it? Hello. Vince will be here soon. Oh, it's walking away now. It was a fire change. This is fun. You said before you got struck by lightning. I made friends with a cow.
Oh, wow, that's lovely. I'm happy. That's
You're
good.
my location. This is awesome. I make friends with a rancher, farmer.
Cow.
Oh, they're all coming to say hello. They're all curious. They're like, oh, Australian. Or New Zealander. Hi. Oh, maybe they're just lonely. They want company. Hello.
Oh my
I
God.
wonder what they do for entertainment. I wonder what they do for entertainment.
I think they just sit there and stare at the fence.
Well, no, right now these ones are curious about me. I might go say hello.
You should go pet one.
One cow is licking another cow. Why do they do that?
I don't know, but I can talk to them pretty well, so I'll ask them when I get there why they're doing that.
Well, I'm zooming up on it so people can watch. This is I'm having a ball. I could be sitting at home just watching like Netflix or something on the upgraded subscription, which I've cancelled because they're just charging too much. Oh, I don't know. Dude, you're missing. Get out. These two are fighting now. There's an argument.
Are they like little cows or big cows?
The big cows.
Oh.
It's like MMA with cows. Dude, you're missing. Come up here.
I literally am driving that way right now as we speak. Hey, but you know what? And I will not go into detail, but do not worry. I have the helium.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Yep, brilliant.
For your special assignment. We are good to go, man. We are good to go.
Good to go with helium. Thank you very much. I shall not explain that joke.
Oh yeah, I won't either, but I'm sure Diane is dying right now.
Indeed. Great. Well, I've got cows that are now friends. We have one positive CG bolt and a storm that's just not moving. It's fun. And everyone on Spotter Network and the Storm Chase community is going, what's Daniel doing? He's live streaming cows. And then I'll probably like, yeah, that's about right. Are you having fun? Oh yeah. Are we missing anything?
Showers likely.
Yeah, we should be there. We should.
Well, the oh shit, did we lose him? Oh fuck. Oh no, he's still there. Shit. Okay, there we go. God dang it. What the frick? There we go. The updraft does look a little better, so I mean maybe we'll get lucky.
I'll zoom into it. Can you see that little? I'll zoom into it. You see that?
Yeah, I see it.
The updraft's actually on the northern side, believe it or not. What's happening today?
Yeah.
But that was a decent lightning bolt.
Wow. Is there an outflow boundary interacting with this? Is that what radar is showing?
Yeah, I saw it earlier. I'll go to radar. I thought it went through it earlier, but unless it's doing something earlier, is the outflow boundary? No, it's holding to it. Yes, no, it's sitting on it. You know what? I'm going to say it's a cold front, stationary cold front. This thing might just latch onto the cold front.
Wow.
It is actually wrapping around it, but the cold front's a little bit to the south of it, and that's why it's latching, it's holding. So we might get a little surprise today on this one, which is why we're seeing the Hawker Go updraft area is actually on the northern side, so treat it like an Australian storm to just reverse all the dynamics. We might get a little surprise in an hour.
Okay, I will engage Australian storm chasing techniques for sure.
You do that. I don't think it's going to tornado, but I don't know what we're going to get, but it's definitely latching onto this little boundary. It's just a little bit north of it, but if something else happens to it...
Well, I'll take anything we can get because there ain't a whole lot happening, so I'll take anything at this point.
Oh, and Corey Gurkin's nearby. I can see him on map. He's just to the south of me.
Well,
should go say hi to Corey.
Yeah, why don't you go ask him if he can talk to the cow for you?
Oh, I've got the cows here.
Well,
should be great. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Well, I'm gonna get gas, and I will be up there shortly. I'm north of Watonga.
There's lightning. Yeah, get up here. This. We might just get a little show here.
Well, we better. If not, I'm sending you the invoice for it.
Hey, can go for it. So more the merrier. I had a rancher wave at me. Might be a fan.
God help us. Okay, I'll see you soon.
He knew I was a storm chaser. He just waved. Just like, yeah, that's about right. Okay, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Yeah, bye. I've got information.
Good or bad?
Well, I just spent 15 minutes on the phone with Daniel. He met a cow, and there's lightning, and the storm doesn't look that terrible. It's not totally horrible.
Did he name the cow?
No, something about they were licking each other. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I didn't ask.
Well, surely if he's gonna lick it, he knows its name or named it. Important details.
You guys can go watch Daniel's live stream too. Yeah, he's streaming. You guys can go watch his live stream. He's entertaining. It's funnier than I am. Here's our storm. We'll be up there soon, though. I like Daniel. We are headed toward that updraft up there. It's by Fairview. So we're basically, that storm that's on the left of the screen, that's where we're going. That's the one. You know, the cows were licking each other. Daniel was not licking the cow. I mean, I don't know, Brian. You better go watch. I mean, you can go check his live stream to make sure. But I'm pretty sure the cows were licking each other. I don't think Daniel was licking the cow.
We'll go back to the Applebee's. I wonder if the cow he's with now is at least a happy cow.
I'm not sure, but you know it's a slow day when Daniel calls you on the phone in the middle of a live stream to tell you about a cow.
Yeah, that's valid. That's very valid.
Dude, look at radar. Holy smokes. Holy crap, look at radar. It's blowing up. We have officially talked this storm into existence.
I've been trying. I keep saying maybe it'll cycle, maybe it's cycling.
Oh yeah, watch out for those garden variety showers. They'll really cycle on you.
Right.
You guys go watch Zach's live stream. He's behind
Those
us.
general rain showers.
Do you remember C-Text from the SPC? I feel like if this storm was a risk, it would be C-Text.
Yes, yeah, I do remember that.
So you can watch Zach in the Radar Omega app, or of course his YouTube channel. Send him a super chat, whatever. I know he would appreciate it. He works really hard to come out here and do this. He's big help with the project, part of Project Weather Eye. I'll dual screen there with him for a minute. And of course, don't forget to go over to Daniel's live stream and figure out if the cow is still licking the other cow, because that's really important. We need to know. When we're done streaming, if Daniel is still streaming, we just need to send everybody over there and just fill the chat up asking them about the cows. You know, Daniel would make a good used car salesman, don't you think? Like, you would have to buy the car because you would probably just want to leave and get out of there, and your only choice to get Daniel to stop talking is buy the car. It's nice to have Daniel back over here. It's been a while. Daniel is out of his car and walking toward the fence while looking at the cows. That's concerning. I hope they're not bulls. They are cows, right? I don't know if Daniel knows the difference. Like, and that's like I legitimately don't. I mean, he didn't. Like, I don't think he grew up anywhere around farms. I have no idea. Like, because people use the word cow, you know, just to describe a black and white animal with 4 legs, or a really overweight person. You know, depending on. Sorry. Anyway, I'm shitty. I'm sorry, but whatever. Cancel me. It was funny, but you know, everybody, you know, if I see a bull, I call it a cow. It's, oh look, there's a bull over there. There's a steer. No, it's a cow. It's a cow. They're all cows. Like, I mean, yeah, that's a steer. If I'm buying livestock, yeah, I need to specify. Yes, I want to purchase a steer. You know, or I want freaking lactating cows. You know, fine. But if I see a cow in a field, it's a cow. I don't care if it's a bull or a freaking steer or your ex-girlfriend. I don't care who it is, what it is. It's a cow. It's just a cow. You know, so when somebody says cow, I don't know. Do they actually mean a cow, or is it like a bull or something? You call them a heifer. Yeah, I do too. That's not a bad looking storm, folks. I mean, definitely seen worse. There's actually a nice base on that damn thing.
There's a little updraft right here to like our 1, 2 o'clock, too, that just popped up.
Fisher. Yeah. that one over there over Kingfisher. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God help me. Well, folks, let's see what we can do. I don't know. This is why I said, hey, you know, we're down here. Because we were down in El Reno. But we were down in El Reno. Hey, hold on a second. That was an active vehicle. Did you see that, Crown Vic?
No, I was looking at the radar. I didn't even see a car.
That's concerning. That Crown Vic that just blew by us, that was a damn uniformed sheriff's deputy. It said sheriff on the side. I didn't know those things still existed out here.
Well, I mean, I saw the car, but I didn't pay any attention to it. I wasn't looking at it. It very well could have been like a jail transport car, or they could be just a really, really poor county.
Well, it's Oklahoma, so let's probably go pull him over and check out his car. It's a nice Crown Vic, too. I like those cars, guys. They're freaking comfy. Really comfy. They have the best seats in them. You have a lot of them in Oklahoma. You know what? I've seen a lot of those in. I've seen a lot of them in like Southwest Oklahoma, but usually. Oh, why is this guy pulling out in front of me? Usually they're just like he said. Usually they're like jail vehicles, but I mean, you do get a handful of them. You know, especially these smaller departments that maybe don't put a lot of miles on, and it's just cheaper to keep them running. Because those were cheap cars to keep fixed. But I got to get this freaking windshield cleaned off. This is nasty. I don't know if I can. Is the autofocus? I don't even have the chat up. Well, I did, but now, god dang it. Hold on a second. My tablet's tweaking out. Is that out of? You guys will have to let me know if that's out of focus. Autofocus is getting stuck on that dirt. And I think I'm low on windshield washer fluid, so I'm trying to not overdo it here. But we'll see what this thing does. I mean, it's stationary. It is literally not moving at all. So, give it a shot. Which way are you guys pointing? I don't know why I'm asking you, because it's not like you know. I'm going north. Let's look at the east. Spinning. Stop. Shit, too far. Right there. There's that other storm over Kingfisher that I thought it was Kingfisher. It's Kingfisher. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Kingfisher. All right, chat's back up. Darla says we're good. Okay, well that's okay. Good. I'm glad. If Christopher says it's in focus, then it must be in focus. So this dude, this is a 65 mile an hour road. Give me a second, guys. We were doing a solid 70, right? This guy pulls out in front of us. 54. And we've been doing 54. I ain't mad, but if you guys are gonna pull out in front of cars, for the love of God, please, accelerate to the speed limit. I get if you don't want to speed, that's fine, but can we at least go the speed limit? If you're gonna pull out in front of a car, please. Asking nicely. To start chasing on a moped or something, I don't know. Somebody said to, maybe it was Carrie. I think it was Carrie. Was it Carrie? No, maybe it was. I don't know. Somebody said something about we just need to start storm chasing on like a motorcycle, which, you know, if you like a storm like this, when you can stay out from the precip, that would actually probably be the most efficient way to chase a storm because it's cheap. You can kind of just go around people, you know. I don't know, just put a GoPro on your handlebars and go at it. Storm chase on a moped would probably work too. That'd be interesting. It's nice to be out here though. Glad you got out. 400 people. Thank you everybody for watching. He was in a hurry to pull out in front of me. You know what? I probably could be in a hurry to pass him too. I probably could be, but I'm too busy complaining about it because that's more fun. It's good. It's better for the algorithm. God dang, now he's slowing down even more. All right, see you later. I'm going by you, man. It's nice knowing you. Nice car. Yeah, that's definitely a lady. That's a nice car, though, that little Highlander. That's sharp looking. I like the color. I'm not a big Toyota guy, but that thing's sharp looking for what it is. We could storm chase in an airplane. Helicopter. Okini. I should know the names of all these towns. We're out here all the dang time. But I don't. Kingfisher storms are starting to go up. The cop's sitting up here somewhere. And I don't know what the speed limit is, so we're just going to go... Oh, it's 55. I'm going to say we'll just go 55 and call it a day. It could just be a speed sign, too. It's K-band, but a lot of these Oklahoma law enforcement agencies are running K-band radars still, probably because of budgets. I mean, there's not a whole lot of money in these counties out here, small departments. I think that's a speed sign. It's got to be a... Yeah, it's a speed sign up here, I think. Yep, speed sign. Just ignore it. I had a tornado warning in California earlier. Snake hunt. What? Hold on, I'm just going to illegally go across all these lanes of traffic. Just hold on, I do what I want. I have the authority. I'm the chief of storm chasing. Piss off. What states have the worst drivers? Oh, dude. That answer is complex. Oh, I need fuel. Somebody's dog's freaking tweaking out over here. Oh, no tap to pay? Oh, there is tap to pay. God, are you serious right now? There we go. Say, we don't have tap to pay? Regular, $3.39. Oh, I'm supposed to put mid-grade in this son of a bitch, though. Well, we ain't putting mid-grade in it today. That's for sure. Not for that price. $3.39. Wow. Heck yeah, America. Wow. Watch me spend $80 to fill up my freaking Dodge Durango. I ain't gonna sit here that long and wait for this whole thing to fill, though. I can tell you that for damn sure. I gotta get all the trash out of this car. Here's some trash. Not in this mic, right? Oh yeah, we're good. Over here and see what Zach's doing. Snake hunt. Yeah, what the hell's a snake hunt?
I was like, no, I'm gonna opt right the hell out of that one.
I didn't know if that was.
Snake hunt.
Just tweaker. Hot tweaker over there. I'm tweaking. Hold on, let me fix this camera. It got all wound up. Damn cord got all wound up. Alright, I'm out. That's enough gas. It's got a big tank on this thing, so it's got plenty now. I'm not waiting all day. We gotta go. I would take $3.19 a gallon right now over what we're getting, because it is expensive for gas, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I'm paying $1 more for gas than I was a couple weeks ago, and you know, I got a 26-gallon tank. I'm spending roughly $20 more per fill up. And you know, a lot of people turn this into a political thing, and then they're like, "Oh, you voted for this, you voted for that. This is your fault." And it's like, how do you know what I did and didn't vote for? You know, but the fact of the matter is, these gas prices suck. Like, they just suck. I mean, leave the politics out of it. You know, they just suck. You know, it's an extra $20. I'm spending an extra $40 a day on gas. And you know what? If you think about it in the grand scheme of life, that might not sound like a lot, but it adds up, you know? You got 5 days of that. What is that, $200? You know, I'm spending roughly, you know, because we don't get 2 tanks of gas every day, but roughly I'm spending about an extra $150 to $200 a week. And it adds up, you know? I mean, it sucks. You know, when gas prices go up a couple, you know, 20, 30 cents, it doesn't matter that much, because at the end of the day, how much is it really costing me more? But now that we're $1 over what it was, it's like, God dang, man. It's killing me. Well, it's not killing me, but it's not cool. And I know you guys out in California, Washington, Oregon, we're just going to get her in there, Grandma. Jesus. But, you know, those places, you guys are like, oh, $3.89, that's cute. And I get it. But, like, us Eastern folk we're not used to that. I have been chased by people all the time, yes. Yep. How do I react to people not respecting my boundaries? I'll just watch the stream long enough and I'll flip a lid. Yeah, I really, honestly, most people that I run into out here are super nice, and they're interested in what we do, right? And most people, like most normal people, are always like, yeah, hey, just wanted to say hi, you know, have a good day kind of thing. You know, people are interested like that, you know, like, but you run into these people that are kind of weird and they're creepy. And like, I had a guy the other night, I actually went through town. It was that night in Illinois. You guys probably remember it. Guys, it was so bad. This guy was following every turn that I made, and it was honestly starting to creep me out. So I shut all of my lights off. Because it was dark. And I made a bunch of like weird turns and then came back out the other side of the neighborhood. Like, it was that bad. Like, I think that was creepy. It's like, are you waiting for me to stop so you can try to take my keys and take my car? Like, it's like, why are we doing, like, this is weird. So yeah, it happens. And the thing that people forget is we're working out here, right? And I hate to be this way, but I am working, right? Like, if we're pulling over to deploy a data probe or a weather balloon, unfortunately, I don't have time to talk to you about the HRRR model, because a lot of times it's weather enthusiasts and they want to talk to you about the weather models. It's like, I can't. I got to work. And most people get that. Like, if you're like, hey, I can't right now, you know, but it's nice to meet you. Most people are receptive of that. But sometimes you get people that, like, even if you're like, hey, I really can't talk right now, like, I apologize, but I really can't right now, they will stand there and almost like purposefully get in your way and like literally stand 6 feet from, or 6 inches from, and it's really awkward because I'm not that kind of person. And I hate telling people, it's a terrible feeling. Like, I hate being the guy that has to be like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't right now. That makes me feel bad because somebody took the time out of their day to come learn about what we're doing, but sometimes I just can't. And I hate being that guy, but I really hate being that guy that has to say it like 15 times because that just makes it so awkward for me. Like, I don't like that. It's not a good feeling, you know? It's just, the thing is though, 9 times out of 10, it's not locals. It's really not like the locals and stuff. Like, they're interested, they think it's cool, but they're always respectful. But it's like, I don't want to say the weather weenies because it is what it isn't, but a lot of times it's like super, super amateur storm chasers and they don't really get it. And no matter how polite you are, you kind of have to be a little bit rude, and I hate that because it makes me feel bad. Because there's definitely a time and a place to do social hour, absolutely. But in front of a storm, raining, windy, or when you're having technical problems, or you're about to do something that requires your full attention to do it safely and not get hurt, that's not the time to do it. And people can't read minds. They might not know that. But when you tell them that, they should at least be a little bit receptive of it. Holy crap, there's a dog. And, you know, I normally I'm not in situations like that. You know, it doesn't happen that often, but it does happen. And when it happens, it's always, like, at the worst time. But, like, people at gas stations and stuff, they usually just come up, they say hi, they want to know what the hell you're doing, and they walk away. You know, they're friendly. But it's usually somebody that's out here that, like, people will come up to me, and, like, this always makes me awkward, too, because I feel bad. People will come up and they'll, like, they won't tell me who they are, but they'll, like, talk to me like they know who, like, I know who they are. And then, like, at the end of the conversation, I'll be like, what was your name again? And they'll, like, rattle off a Twitter handle, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. Like, what's your name? Oh, I liked I retweeted your post, like, 17 years ago. I'm like, I know, but, like, what's your name? Kind of thing. And it's like, I always feel bad, because it's like, do I know you, and then I forgot who you were, and I'm an asshole? Or are you just weird? Because, like, cause I'm dead serious. Sometimes these people from the internet, like, will not tell me their name. They will tell me their Twitter handle. And then I'm like, yeah, but what's your name? And then they'll repeat their Twitter handle. And I'm just like, right. But what's your name? Like, like, holy crap. Like, you meet some strange ducks out here. But, you know, the thing is, like, those stories are the ones you remember. But there's also, like, you know, for every, like, weird, awkward, kind of fishy encounter like that, there's, like, 10 normal encounters. I promise it's not normal. Like, that's not the normal behavior, like, thing out here. Like, people, there are a lot of normal people in the world still. I promise. I think. Well, I'm starting to wonder about that, but, you know. This storm looks like trash, but you know what? I'll take it. I mean, it's not dying. It's just been sitting up here and like not moving for an hour, 2 hours. So the storm is over Ringwood, whatever that means. It's like some sort of bad rash or like STD. What's wrong with you? Oh, I got ringwood. Like, what the heck is that? God help us. It's days like this where this kind of crap happens. It's like, oh wow, what are we gonna do today? Oh, we're gonna talk about ringwood. Oh. Well, thanks for joining, everybody. Sorry that I'm not paying a lot of attention to the chat. I will bring it back up. I think it freaked out with the Starlink when we were under the gas canopy. Just give me a second to get stopped here. I'm kind of focusing on this storm right now. The camera needs to focus, though. But, I mean, there's not a lot here, right? Like, you know, you got all the hype artists out there who are like, oh, it's about to tornado. And it's like, no, it's a piece of crap. But, like, it's okay to be excited about the storm, but you got to be factual when you're excited about it, right? Like, I'm excited about this because it's a nice day and we have a storm to chase. But it is definitely not a 2011 emergency here. This is a rain shower with kind of a base, which is right here, that part. That's the updraft base. The snow, oh my God, the wind, the air. Why the hell did I say snow? The air is coming from the surface and going up the storm that way. And then there's speed shear, which is the arrow I just drew, the horizontal one, pushing the updraft over a bit. So there you go. Now you've learned how this works. That's really about it. Like, there's not a lot to. Well, there is a lot to this, but when you can back off of a storm like this and look at it, a lot of the meteorology concepts I think make sense, because I'll be completely honest with you guys, I couldn't understand any of this stuff until I came out and started storm chasing. Like, a lot of the concepts of how a thunderstorm work are really abstract. You know, you talk about like winds turning with height and air rising and stuff, and like, okay, fine, but it really makes sense when you get to see it. And a storm like this, where you can visualize it, even though this isn't a very good example, but when you can visualize it, it makes things so much easier. Like, dude, get her in there. My 86-year-old grandmother would have been in there 10 times. But anyway, when you can visualize it, it just makes more sense. I wish we could get more people kind of breaking down, maybe not necessarily the science behind it, but like the mechanics of how these storms and stuff work, but doing it live like this. And I saw Evan was in the chat. Evan does a good job with his live streams, but I'm talking about like from the field. Because a lot of people are just like, OMG, let's just drive into the hail and then cry when our windshield breaks. Well, that's fine, but like, there's a lot out here that you can teach. But I almost wonder though too, maybe a lot of people just don't know. But there's a lot you can learn out here. I'm convinced that every meteorology student should have to go storm chasing a couple of times. Not necessarily because they're going to learn, you know, meteorology and forecasting, but it really makes it so much easier to understand like the mechanics, how this stuff all goes together. Like if you look at like a hodograph, you know, which is basically just a plot of, you know, how we show wind speed and direction, you know, how winds change with height. You know, it's those big squiggly line things that we always draw with the rings on it. But you can look at one of those and it makes no sense, because the X and the Y axis are both speed. And like it's like, why, like this makes no sense. Like why, you know, what do you mean both are direction? Well, or both are the same value. That's not how a graph works. But when you get out here and you look at a storm that's rotating and you look at it from a distance, if you take a picture of it, you almost could like draw a hodograph on it, if that makes sense. And you start thinking about it like that, and then you see how it turns, and you can almost like envision the storm on the piece of paper. Like it's hard to explain, but I will tell you what, meteorology, a lot of it is a lot easier in the field, I think. At least the mechanics of it. Maybe not the forecasting, not the climatology aspect of it, not the statistical values part of it, not the math part of it, but like the actual mechanics, how the stuff works. Because you've got like your mechanics and how the things work, and then you've got your like climatology and stuff like that that really has nothing to do with any of this. But I'm just gonna go over here, I guess. I don't know what to do. I mean, I made it and the storm's not moving. Let's go this way. The rocket splash down. Oh yeah, that's right, that's coming up, isn't it? Yeah, if you guys want to leave and watch that, you're welcome to. That's probably way more interesting than my crappy little cloud. But the earth is flat. Just remember, that was all done in a movie studio and George Bush did it, so, or something like that. It's not real. They didn't actually go to the moon. The earth is obviously flat. I don't know what idiot thinks that they actually went. There actually is no moon. It's just a lamp and refraction or something. At least that's what the flat earthers say. Every now and then we get flat earthers in the chat, and I love messing with them. I tell you what though, those flat earthers, you know, I give them credit, guys, because man, they are brainwashed and they are just sticking to their story. But sometimes I get in the chat and I like to mess with them. I think it's kind of fun. I think people with the chemtrails or whatever. My favorite comment is you get people that come in, like we'll be chasing a winter storm and someone will be like, oh, so much for that global warming. It's cold out. like, okay, well, that's not anything like what... Everybody always makes anything what we're doing when it's cold out, it turns into... We get somebody, and it's usually a flat earther in the chat, that's like, oh, this just proves that global warming is bullshit. It's like, well, that has nothing to do with what we're doing. Like, I'm not even trying to be like pro or anti global warming here. I'm just saying, like, that's got nothing to do with what we're chasing here. Like, I don't know, but like, that's the other thing. You get these like climate change people that come into the chat sometimes too, right? And they don't know any of the facts most of the time, because they'll either be like extreme on one side of it or extreme on the other. And you can tell they don't know what they're talking about, because they'll be like, oh, last year it wasn't very warm out, so climate change is bull. And then you'll have somebody argue with them and be like, oh, well, actually it's 7 degrees warmer today than average, and well, climate change is real. And it's like, you guys have no idea what climatology is, do you? like you have no idea what you're even talking about. Like, but that's the problem with like climate change and stuff, is people, and meteorology, climatology and stuff, is a lot of people don't understand it, because the media kind of makes it out to be like this thing that it's not, and then people miss the facts, because like, it is a thing, folks, but it's not necessarily what a lot of people think it is. And I think that's why people kind of make fun of it and don't talk about it correctly, because they don't understand it, and then it turns into people just being miseducated. I'm not going down that road. I don't even know how far I'm going to go down this road. I don't think his radio's got signal or something.
Yeah, I thought this would be more solid than it is.
Yeah, it's dumping rain up here. I'm going to turn around in this driveway, because this road is going to be a nightmare up here, I think. I thought we could sneak around the backside, but might just have to core punch the stupid thing. I might just do that. I'm just trying to like get on the backside of it and see something.
No, I agree. That's why I was looking to the left, but I saw what you were talking about not wanting to go down to.
It's probably fine, but like, this thing has been stationary so long, I'm kind of wondering if it's just been, I don't know how much it's actually rained on it. So I'm like, I'm not going to find out today.
I mean, I can go down it first if you want me to.
Really not that worried about it. I'm just going to take the highway. But one thing I've learned with these freaking roads out here is they're always in really good shape at the intersection. And about a quarter mile from the intersection is where like the bottom just drops out. It's like you're driving on Play-Doh. I'm not showing way too low of a temperature. That's taking the temperature from the nearest METAR or observation. So what's it say for an ob up there? Ringwood? So wherever the thermometer is in Wood, that's what the temperature is. And I believe it, folks. It's cold. I got 68 degrees on the car thermometer. So it's not showing way too low. It's just reflecting the conditions in the area. We've got a storm raining here, so it's cooling the air. Go ahead.
Hello, you're on radio range. Good to see you on the same storm.
Yep. Are you south or north of Highway 60?
Got you north of Highway something.
Cool. I'm in America.
That actually helps.
Yeah, sure does. I'm going to core punch this and try to get on the backside of it.
Yeah, the core picked up a little bit. Not even severe warning, you'll be fine.
Aye, aye, Captain. Yeah, it's actually kind of chilly out. Rain cooled air. Hey, do you guys see the rainbow? God dang it, I can't reach the thing. Shit. Why is my brain not... There we go. You guys see the rainbow? Can you see it up there? Hey, there's the rainbow. Sort of. You gotta squint. If you look really close and use your imagination, you'll see it. Oh, those are the I wonder if those are the cows he saw. Wow, this road sucks. God bless. Yeah, I gotta be careful with these dirt roads, guys, because, I mean, I'm not intimidated by a dirt road by any means, but it's been literally, there's been a stationary thunderstorm just dumping rain on them for like the past 2 hours. So, I mean, they're gonna be just soaked. About as soaked as they're ever gonna be, so. Trying to be a little bit smart. That is an okay rainbow. I'll give it an okay. This one looks better on camera.
We wasn't going any faster than we were, because I slid all the way to that stop sign.
Yeah, if this would have just been a regular moving storm, I would have went down those roads. But I kind of clicked in my mind. I'm like, wait a minute, these have been soaked for 2 hours. Hell, maybe even longer, honestly.
I mean, yeah, we watched it for a good hour and a half before we pulled the trigger, and it took us an hour to get here.
Alright, I feel like there's a stop sign around this corner. Let's try to not ride through it. That'll give the internet something to complain about. Hey, paved road. Oh shit, where the hell did... Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know if I was supposed to stop there or not. Whatever. I didn't see a stop sign. I feel like there should have been a stop sign, but... Better cancel me. Oh no. There we go. Alright, let me autofocus, or get this off of autofocus. Hang on. Yeah, you gotta be... It's, so there's a couple, like... These Oklahoma dirt roads get kind of crappy, but it's nothing like the Texas Panhandle, like the clay roads. It doesn't matter what you drive. You can drive a giant four-wheel drive articulated tractor, and you're still not going to get down the road. Like, and it's not because it's deep mud. It's so slippery, and the ditches are so deep that you end up in the ditch. Like, no matter what you take down the road, you're just going to be parked in the ditch. Like, it's how it works. But the thing is, if you can somehow stay on the road, if you get stuck, if you just wait like 2 hours, usually they dry out enough you can get off of them, but they can be a real pain. But that is why I will not chase in a car. I wish I could, because it would be a lot cheaper, but I would end up in trouble on these roads. Yeah. But hey, thanks for watching, everybody. So, we will be doing a full Rise 26 pre-season mission deployment, whatever you want to call it, I guess, here. Probably... Monday, Tuesday, for sure. It sounds like we'll have Taylor, Cameron out. Zach will be out with us. So we'll get a balloon. So we'll do a sounding every day and a couple of the data probes. This storm is not doing anything. Like, it's not changing. Nothing has changed about this storm at all. It's just been sitting here.
VK2SOV, so where are you hiding?
America.
I'll find you.
South side of Ringwood, northbound, trying to get to 60.
You're going south of Ringwood?
Negative. I'm south of Ringwood, facing north, driving north. Over.
Copy that.
Copy that.
I think I just found 2 storm chasers and I'm going to say hello.
Okay. Can I TSU?
VK2SOV.
No idea where he is, but sometimes I wonder if he knows where he is. Well, now I really need a car wash. Our storm is dying. This sucks. That's alright. I'm here for it. We were down in El Reno, I mean, whoop-de-doo, and now it's that big of a drive. Let's see, if we turn the camera, can we see anything at all? Yeah, not really. Some rain. I mean, that's cool, right? We should have looked at that fire yesterday, because that would have made yesterday more interesting. Like, we totally could have had a 2-for-1 special yesterday. It would have made up for today. Dang it. I think it was just a, I'm pretty sure that was just a, somebody burning their field. I don't think there was anything going on with that. Let's get on the back side of this thing. Yeah, we're gonna get, yeah, somebody is following us. Good. We're gonna get on the other side of this and turn around and see if there's any structure to it left. Yeah, somebody is following us, but the good news is we've got his access to his live stream, so we're good. At least we can get a good view of that. Where's the... We got to get out from under this a little bit and see if there's any structure left to it. So before I live streamed, this was back in 2019, since we're talking about fires. I've burned a lot of field in my day, but I tell you what, came across a pretty substantial fire in the Texas Panhandle, or no, maybe it was Oklahoma Panhandle. It might have been up there by Beaver. I don't know. Like 2018 or 2019, whatever. And there was a couple of storm chasers that got in some trouble because they drove over barbed wire and both of them got 2 flat tires. So they drove across some barbed wire that I guess was just laying in the road. I have no idea what was going on. What are you doing? I can't pass you because there's a hill, but whatever, I'm gonna pass you anyway. They drove across some barbed wire and they were basically upwind of the, well, technically downwind of the fire. So they were east of the, they were east of an east propagating fire. And it was definitely coming up on them, and like I stopped and I'm like, hey, you know, hello. And like they had no urgency, and I'm like, you do understand that there is a grass fire with like 45-mile-an-hour winds, and it's like literally right there, right? Like you can see it, like you see the flames and the smoke, right? And this one guy goes, I'm a volunteer firefighter, I know. And I'm like, yeah, so am I, man. And that right there definitely appears to be a fire. And it is moving toward your car that has 2 flat tires. So you might want to figure something out, because that's a problem. And I'm like, do you want to ride? I'm like, do you want me to like help you figure something out? And they declined anything, and they were just standing there. And I'm like, are you sure? And they're like, we're sure. And I'm like, okay. I don't know what happened to them. I hope their car didn't burn down. But like, it was from like here to where those cars are up. I'm like, you realize there's like 45 mile an hour sustained winds and a fire with flames like 20 feet high coming toward you, and you're parked in dry grass on the side of the road with 2 flat tires. Both of you are. Do you see the problem? Because I see the problem. Maybe you don't. So I'm a volunteer firefighter. Yeah, so am I, man. And I'm telling you, that's not a good spot to be. But you do you. This piece of shit. I'm pulling over at the next pullover and contemplating my life choices.
Yeah, that's fine.
Got crossroad up here. God dang it, the storm took a crap on us. It was doing so good. It ain't terrible. Well, storm chasers circling the same storm, I'm sure. Dude, it died when we got here.
I mean, we knew it was going.
This is bull.
We called it before we left.
It was looking really good.
It started looking really good. Like, it started having a good shape to it.
This is bullshit.
And I was like, there's no way this is going to pass.
And now I need a car wash again. Your fan was making or whatever. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, never mind.
That's what you started looking around. I was like, oh no.
A rainbow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's your vacuum pump, I think.
What?
That tick, 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 tick.
Oh, it's always done that.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why your brakes are soft?
No, that's just that's the whole. That's the Chevy tick, man. Dude, it's done that ever since it was brand new.
Oh, you'll know when it makes the Chevy fucking tick. Ask me how I know. No, that was the noise mine was making. And I'm like, that better not be a lifter. It was a fucking vacuum pump.
Done that the day I got it. I just turned the camera to that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I was like, I can give you something for that.
It is cold. That boundary or whatever. Where is the target tomorrow? Is going to be freaking El Reno or up here in
I think it's going to be El Reno.
Well, and we've got a severe thunderstorm warning east side Oklahoma City.
Yeah, Shawnee.
Kiss my ass. Could have been there a hell of a lot quicker. Yeah, we're a bunch of idiots. Well, and if it is Texas Panhandle, it's right there too.
Still, it's 2 hours, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a matter of what time do you leave. So, hell, it might 7 p.m. east side of fucking Amarillo, maybe.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, I didn't really pay that much attention. I was just looking at that slot, but I mean, like, I don't know. Oh, hold on. Daniel's calling. I think I heard Daniel calling. Did you call? Oh, I guess not. I guess not. Yeah, I'm trying to not get my feet full of mud.
Trying not to what?
Get my feet full of mud.
A for effort, right?
I mean, we didn't have. I mean, whatever. We didn't have anything to do,
What
but
we've been doing, sitting
right.
in the Walmart parking lot still?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's like it could have held out for 5 more minutes. Let's see. Got a picture. Put this picture on Facebook, guys. It'll post here in a second.
This thing is like flat out.
It crapped out.
Just gone like that.
Oh, it's a good thing we left when we did.
And we got to see it from a distance.
We would have left 5 minutes later. We would have really been shafted. There is a storm going up down by Wattonga.
Yeah, it's that.
Oh, it's that?
That's right in the camera.
Where the hell is Canton?
Yeah, that's it right there.
Daniel says headed to Canton. Where the hell is that?
Canton?
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I don't know. Not right on.
I don't even have it on the map. Oh, is it on I-40? No.
Is that not up here?
I don't know, but he won't respond to me, I guarantee it. He'll just leave it at that. Oh, it's Wattonga, basically.
Oh, is it there's a storm popping up in Canton.
I guess. Why don't I have it on Mapbox? It's just west of what? Oh, it's right there.
It's that.
It is that.
It's that.
Oh yeah, let's go get that. Sure. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, it's that, for sure.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever. I know what I'm doing. All right, people, let's go to Canton, wherever the hell that is. Some conditions are keeping them from forming. Yes, that is that is a fair assessment. Yes, there are conditions that are keeping them from. Yeah, something's wrong here. These are shot.
Head toward N2620 Road, NS262 Road.
I don't have a backup camera because it's all covered up. Come on, guy, hurry up. I can barely see. Put the lights on and back up and hope for the best.
miles.
You guys can, yeah, see that one over there? That's the new storm, I think. Does look promising, but so did this one, and then we showed up and killed it. Yep, that is definitely the new target for sure. If you guys look at Radar Omega, it's definitely intensifying. It's about 70 degrees, 61 dew point, give or take. Nice day to be out, though. I'll give it that. Don't have far to go, though. Basically just drop straight south. Cows over there. Maybe those are the cows Daniel found. Never did run past him. I don't know. Oh my God, we've got a special weather statement on this turd. Did you see the special weather statement?
I see it just now. That's wonderful. We're making progress.
It's 2011 all over again.
If we play our cards right, we can probably see 200 tornadoes today.
Dear God.
I will say this thing has blown up like very quickly.
Don't worry, we're on the way to shut it down.
Absolutely. The bright side is once we get back down there, this will almost complete our figure 8, so we can just go to bed afterwards.
Frickin' El Reno is sold out.
I told you, man, something's going on. I don't know what it is, but it's been hard to find hotels this weekend. I started looking 2 days ago and everything was sold out for tonight.
Frickin' Iran. Or Iran, whatever the hell. I'm just gonna blame them. Frickin' Iran screwed up my hotels.
Workers busy.
Screwed my hotels up, assholes. We need a peace deal already, people. Christ, they're screwing up my hotels. I don't know how that's their fault, but it is now. The cardboard in it. Oh my God. The Flintstones bed inn and suites is available though. I mean, I'm not sure how thrilled I am about that, but I ain't going back to Oklahoma City. I don't know if there's something in Weatherford or anything due south of here, but I'll have to look, but I don't know.
There is. I know there are hotels in Weatherford. I don't know if they're booked out or not.
In half a mile, turn left onto US
Did you look at all of them in El Reno, or just the Hilton?
The Hiltons are the sold out ones. The Holiday Inn and Suites with the flat beds or the solid beds are, that one's open. That's the only one.
I mean, honestly, it's not going to be any worse than what I had last night, so we just send it if we need to. But probably going to make a decision pretty quick.
Yeah, it says they got several available. I'll give it a hot minute. But wow, that guy's okay. But once I get down to the storm, I might start thinking harder. I'll check Weatherford and what's the other one out there? Hang on. Clinton. I mean, Clinton, you know. You got Elk City, too, which is a short drive to tomorrow, but I don't really want to drive an hour and 45 minutes west. I kind of just wanted to shut it down and call it a day, but...
Yeah, that's what we'll do. I mean, we've got options here within 30, 45 minutes. We'll figure it out.
Weatherford's $108, so that might be just as, it's gonna be the same distance as El Reno.
Yeah, it is.
Shoot, Clinton is 93, so yeah, we are good. Honestly, for me, it's gonna what's gonna require is which place actually has food that's not McDonald's. I don't care if it's a Pizza Hut, a Domino's. I don't care. It cannot be McDonald's, and it certainly cannot be Carl's Jr. again.
No, I would like to sit down and eat and not DoorDash if we get done early enough.
Well, I was hoping to DoorDash so that I could bitch about something and rack up some pity points.
You can do that sitting down.
I think we need a points value for getting a restaurant comped. I didn't think about that one. I think that should be 3 points because it's more work.
Yeah, I'm good with it. I mean, I almost did it today.
All right, well, what the hell you guys want to do? This storm is intensifying. Actually, let me try the other radio here. VK2 FSR VK9 TSU. Oh, okay, I'll go screw myself, Daniel. Got it. All right, well, Daniel's not on this road. I don't know where he's at. He's got to be around here somewhere. He might have went the other way. He might have dropped south on Highway 8. It's kind of two ways you could go here. We need a GPS on him. Especially after the other night. You guys remember the other night where he's like, oh yeah, come say hi. And I'm like, yeah, I'll come say hi. And I'm trying to find him. And I'm like, where are you? And he's like, I'm on 400. I'm like, 400 what? And then like that was all we got out of him. And it took us like 20 minutes to find that thing on a map. And then when we found him, he was nowhere near where he said he was supposed to be. It's like, okay. So don't take driving directions from Daniel if you're ever lost. Just, all right, Fairview, here we are. Special weather statement. It's my armrest going up and down. I gotta put some silica or some like dielectric grease or something on it, something that's not gonna get all nasty on the hinge. I have no idea where Isabella, Oklahoma is either. I mean, these towns are all so tiny they don't show on my map. He probably went down Highway 8, which, I mean, it's equal driving distance whichever way you went. Taco mayo. That looks on the left. This looks suspiciously like a Taco Bell. Taco mayo. Okay. Oh, they got a hotel here. God dang. I didn't even know that. The Family Dollar over there. Freaking red light. Not a storm chase without a red light. There's that car wash I need right there. Oh, I know where we are. This is the little Baby Loves up here on the right. It sucks. It really does. But it's like the car stop, not even an actual Loves, but it's really not a good one. I like how this guy's on my ass trying to push me along, but there's a cop running radar right here. Like, his ticket, not mine. The crappy car behind us is like trying to get me to go faster. It's like, all right, cool, I'll go fast.
They were both playing on their phones when they drove by.
This guy's making me nervous. Did you see the front passenger side of his car? Like, it's gone. This guy don't play around. He'll push you right off the road.
Yeah, he's fixing a hip maneuver, yeah.
I'll even out the driver's side for him. I'm doing 10 miles an hour over the speed limit right now, by the way. Like, Racetrack does have decent pizza. I do agree with you. Racetrack's one of my favorite gas stations, but you gotta be careful. Some of them are hit or miss, kind of like Casey's. Casey's is definitely hit or miss. Storm is intensifying a little bit. Oops, wrong way. There it is. Look at that. Wow, isn't that something? I'll take it, though. Better than nothing. It's kind of a pretty storm. We got a good amount of daylight left, too. It is a nice looking storm. Whoops. I know how to stay on the road, I promise. It's not very good at it. God dang, now I'm all the way over there. What is going on here? I'm not even on my phone right now. Like, I'm not even texting and driving. I swear to God. And I haven't drank anything. Like, Jesus. I think it's partially this road. It's kind of weird. Jesus. God dang, sakes alive. Can't TSU.
We got you on partial. We've got a bit of a lorry on that southern side, don't we?
Yes, we do. I am southbound on 5151.
Currently on 51, heading west.
No, you're not, because... Oh. Okay, correction. I am on 51A. Sorry. I'll probably be behind you soon. There's a bit of a lowering in there, guys. You see it? Maybe we'll get a pretty storm out of it. I don't know how he beat us down here. Maybe that way was a lot shorter. I didn't think it would be, but maybe it was. Oh my God, it's warned.
Look, I just grabbed the radio to say the same thing.
Unbelievable.
We're gonna have you straight up just like took the word out of my mouth and finished my sentence for me on the live stream.
For northwestern Blaine County in northwestern Oklahoma, northeastern Dewey County in northwestern Oklahoma, south central Major County in northwestern Oklahoma until 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Longdale, moving northeast at 10 miles an hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Longdale and Canton Lake. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Wow. Well, would you look at that? Unbelievable. He's getting a bit of a lowering there. Well, we didn't kill this storm. That's good, right? We'll kind of come around the backside of it. We'll go down there to 51 and go west. And we'll be in a really good position to look at this thing. Get a little bit out of these hills and valleys while we're at it too. Finally, a storm. Unbelievable. Well, I guess it's officially a storm chase now. We got a severe thunderstorm warning and everything. Guess it's a good thing we came out.
Stop sign, turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto Oklahoma 51 West.
All right, here we go. Turkey over there. A little bit of a hail core trying to develop up there, basically right over Canton Lake. Is that a lowering? It is. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Best thing we've seen all day.
Well, that's suspicious. God, we got to get by these trees. Just hold on. This is a legitimate wall cloud trying to form.
I like it a lot.
Stupid trees. We'll just do it with the roof camera for now. God dang it. The only damn frickin' trees to find out here, right in my damn way. Right there, look at that. Wow. Here comes a break. I'm going to take this road up here that goes north, but it turns back into 58. I'm just trying to shortcut because I'm afraid if I go through town, it's going to be chasers galore.
I do not disagree with that at all.
Oh, wow. Holy smokes. What is going on with that thing? Let me get you spun the other way so we can watch it this way. Road may flood. Well, that's not a good sign.
Head toward East 650 Road. Continue for 1 mile.
Really need these trees to get stuffed.
Take your next left on East 650 Road. Turn left on East 650 Road. Continue for half a mile.
Just trying to form a nice wall cloud there.
Take your next sharp left onto Oklahoma 58 South.
Be a negative.
Take a sharp left.
Shut up,
on
Google.
Oklahoma 58
Not
South.
today, okay? Oh, fuck it. There's a car coming. I'm going anyway. Wow, look at that. It's got some rotation in there. Let me grab time-lapse stuff. go over it here, get out of the power lines. The thing is nice looking. That thing is really starting to spin in there. Is that Daniel? I'm gonna probably just keep moving north with this, just because I think it's gonna be a while. Oh, that road, I don't know if I really want to move on this or not. It's kind of crapping its pants a little bit. Wonder if it'll cycle. Maybe.
This is a radar-indicated threat. The following attacks are expected. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Lawndale and Canton Lake. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Blaine County in northwestern Oklahoma, northeastern Dewey County in northwestern Oklahoma, south central Major County in northwestern Oklahoma until 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Lawndale, moving northeast at 10 miles an hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following attacks are expected. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Impacted include Lawndale and Canton Lake. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a Severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Blaine
Well, this
County
is
in
intensifying.
northwestern Oklahoma, northeastern Dewey County in northwestern Oklahoma, south central
Yeah,
Major
this was,
County in northwestern
this was worth
Oklahoma
being out here for. I like it.
7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:55
I might just
p.m.
park
Central
up here or
Daylight
something.
Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Longdale.
Yeah, I'm good with it. We got a shoulder or something.
Expected hazards include 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following text are
No, I don't think we're going to park here.
vehicles is expected.
Nope, but I tell you what, if it plants a water spout in Oklahoma, I sure as hell will.
Locations in Texas include
I wonder if one of those gates are open down there.
I don't think so.
No, it's not. That would have been a cool shot to park on the boat ramp.
Well, this one don't go through. That one don't connect, I don't think. Alright, well, I'll turn around here because I don't want to get too screwed. I was really hoping that this had like a pull-off somewhere. Shit. Well, we tried. It's the love streaker.
The love streaker.
It's pretty.
Man, that would have been such a good shot if we could have got down there beside that bait area.
I'm a little bit disappointed because I saw that and I'm like, I'm sure there's got to be somewhere. What is this guy doing? Jesus. Figure it out, dude. Tell you what though, it's still a pretty looking storm. Definitely glad we came out, that's for sure. I about wrote today off too. Alright, so that was Canton Lake. Lowering kind of disappeared. 1,000 places to pull off, and I've passed them all. Well, this will work for a little bit. For now, anyway. I don't think it's going to do any tornado action here. I just is worth looking at. That thing was really good looking there for a little bit. So, this thing, they've got it moving at 10 or like 5 or 10 miles an hour. It's really not moving. So, yeah, this might be the last show for this one. Maintaining the severe warning, another 8 minutes, it looks like. All right. I'm going to book Weatherford real quick here, I think, just in case.
Which brand?
I think it's home too. I sent you the code.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's really struggling now. I think it ran out of... I think that boundary thing passed it. I think that's what was interacting with it, and then it just crapped. It happens. Yeah, so this is... Yesterday I was telling you guys about how sometimes those days where like you don't think anything's going to happen end up being the best days, and I mean, I pretty much wrote today off, and it's
Canton UVK2 FZ.
definitely not one of the best days in the world, but it was worth it. Canine TSU, hello.
Hi, got a great spot on the dam, but that storm's backed off quite a bit now. It was looking impressive for a while.
I'm not too far north of you. It looked really good.
I actually thought that was going to do it there for a minute.
I said the same thing.
That would have been a needle on the haystack type event today.
Water spout in Oklahoma.
Oh my god, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you wouldn't catch me complaining.
I think it's done though.
Absolutely. I'm actually fixing to probably peel the heck out of here before too long. I was watching it for another minute, but the hail core just evaporated on it.
Yeah, it's dying. Hey, that was fun though. Go for dinner somewhere?
Potentially. We just booked Weatherford. We were going to go back to El Reno, but El Reno is sold out. I don't know why.
Right, well, I'll sort of hedge our bets for tomorrow, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Well, do you want to do dinner somewhere?
Is there anything in Weatherford? Do you know? Like, I don't... It was either Weatherford or Clinton, and I know Clinton don't have squat for food, so booked Weatherford.
What, Tonga might have something for food?
Possibly, yeah.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut? Is he nice? I know Pete.
And I know Hut. There's also a Sonic Drive-In. The rating on that is... The ratings for both of those aren't too great. There's a Shell gas station that's open 24 hours. I'm sure they've got warmed up pizza.
Yeah, let's go to the Shell gas station in Watonga, Oklahoma. That's probably a safe bet.
The Swift's Bar and Grill that's open till midnight. Pretty sure they've got fried food. Oh, hang on, let me have a look. Hamburger chips.
What?
Burrito plate. I'm looking.
Hamburger chips.
Hamburger with fries, chips. Yeah, you know what I mean.
No, I'm to be honest with you, I didn't, but I do now.
It depends who you ask, because fries, chips, Australian, you know, chips are, for us, is the hot chips, and for chips
you as like the cold potato chips baked or fried, but not hot.
Yeah.
Why are you saying yes sarcastically?
Because I don't even know how to follow up on that.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, there's a double cheeseburger with coronary bypass. Sorry, there's a double cheeseburger with chips.
Are you reading the menu, or are you just pulling this out of thin air?
I'm actually reading the menu because I'm parked. It says double cheeseburger with chips, or fries, chips, with served with American cheese, grilled onion, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and mayo for $12.50.
$12.50. That's like 1 gallon of gas. That's a bargain.
A couple of gallons of gas, yeah. And a double bypass, which will cost you in this country $4.2
Are you hearing this?
million.
I absolutely am
Or
hearing
6
this.
gallons of gas.
There's like a chicken restaurant in Weatherford. There's a lot of restaurants in Weatherford. We don't have to go to Watonga or anything.
So where are we going?
I'm looking. There's a roadhouse. Oh no, it's at 62 k's away. Hang on, I'm looking to see what's nearby. Hang on. Kind of feel like the coronary bypass burger.
Daniel wants to go have a legit heart
Oh
attack.
my god, let's go here. There's one that has a rating of 1.5. That's got to be good.
Where's that at?
Watonga.
Oh, jeez.
There's a hot dog joint. Oh, that also comes with coronary bypass, but that costs extra. Oh, no, there's a Mexican restaurant. Damn, temporary close.
Yeah, Watonga's not exactly a booming place, is it?
True. I think Sonic sounds like a great idea.
I'm about to pull out of this driveway and start driving south.
No, wait for me. This is fun. Oh, there's shaved ice cream and snow cones. Snow cones. Bright Simpsons, 20th Century Fox.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Casino, steak, yum.
Well, this storm is dead.
It is. This is far more funny. I'm looking. There's a Piquini's Mexican Cafe in Hinton. That's on the I. That's on the 40. That's on the 40.
In where? Where? Clinton?
Near Hinton. It's a little bit further south. In Hinton. That looks. Hang on. Let me look. Oh, that looks good.
That's like 35 minutes in the wrong direction.
Yeah, but it closes at 8 p.m.
Sure. Good point.
Do you want to have the coronary by? Hey, there could be something close to town. Hang on, there's a cafe. There's a cafe that's nearby. Hang on, there's an Overlook cafe that's nearby.
Angry Joe's Chicken and Wings.
Yeah, there's a Angry Joe's Chicken and Wings. Is that a 1-star?
There's actually one called Overlook Cafe that it's like 2 miles down the road, and oh, it looks good. It looks like a good burger. It actually looks like a really good burger.
Okay, well, you need to pick a place because I'm about to go eat some grass on the side of the road.
No, wait for me, I'll stream it. Overlook Cafe, it's literally at the end of this, damn
Jesus
wall,
Christ.
feature thing.
Copy that. 4.3 miles. 7 minutes. I don't know how many kilometers that is, so don't ask.
4.3 miles, 7 minutes.
Head toward East
$18
0620
gas.
Road.
Copy that, en route.
Or 0.0045
Your route
of
may
a
be
coronary
affected by
bypass.
severe thunderstorm warning.
I'm just going
Head
with it,
north
man.
on
I don't know what
Oklahoma
to tell you.
58 North.
I've decided I'm going to stop storm chasing professionally and just go around the country making fun of things. My ratings will go through the roof.
Yeah, you could, like, write funny Google reviews.
The donuts were oblique rather than round.
You know, there's most of the time I really do miss you when you're here, but then there's days like this where I'm sitting in the driveway starving to the point where I'm about to be in some sort of like diabetic crisis. I'm not diabetic. That I wonder, it's like, holy smokes, Daniel, like, can you make a decision?
Overlook Cafe at the end of the road near the water lake feature thing. I'm going to back away the camera. I'll be with you soon.
That's fine. I've been en route for like 2 minutes now. K9 TSU. Yeah, we should take Daniel to Chuck E. Cheese. I agree. Hey, you want to take him to Chuck E. Cheese?
What about Chuck E. Cheese?
You want to take Daniel to Chuck E. Cheese?
Absolutely. Is there a Chuck E. Cheese here?
No. Somebody in my chat was like, you need to take that guy to Chuck E. Cheese.
He would have a stroke with a giant mouse running around.
Well, somebody said Hooters. Jesus Christ. Well, it's been fun, guys.
I don't know which one would be better, the giant mouse or... he would... I don't know. I don't know what he would say. That's scary.
Oh, I'm sure he would bitch about something and get it for free.
In half a mile, turn right onto Oklahoma 58A South.
All right, well, we're going to go to the Overlook. Yeah, Dick Donuts, you're right. We could have went to Dick Donuts.
All right, I just shut everything down.
Okay. I didn't Google this place.
Turn right onto
Every time he
Oklahoma
picks
58A
somewhere to
South.
eat, it's always closed. Like every time. I bet it's closed. I bet it's like a seasonal place because I have a strong feeling it's in that like campground thing.
He said it's over there by the marina. It's absolutely seasonal. All the gates were closed.
I'm just a ride along. Well, he's like, oh, let's go to Hinton. I'm just like, that's like 2 hours away. There, we just passed it. It's probably that building right there.
If that was it.
Say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for laughing at my jokes.
Timing.
Good timing. And K2 FSRB for right.
Okay, now. All right, guys.
I'll be with you in 0.5 of a mile for $27 in gas.
Copy that.
I thought you were shutting down.
I am shutting down. Over. All right, guys. It's been fun. Good day today.
Okay. Where are we going? What's it called again? What's the place called?
Overlook Cafe. Well, that was fun, folks. Thanks for riding along. Sorry to abruptly shut it down, but if I don't show up for dinner, Daniel, I'll never hear the end of it. So this was actually fun, guys. Thank you. This was a good day. I didn't expect today to be worth a shit, but yeah, like I said, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, if you're out here, great. If you're not out here, well, I mean, you didn't miss too much. Like if you're a storm chaser and you weren't out today, you didn't miss that much.
It says it's open, but it is waterfront, so take that with a grain of salt.
So you guys have a good night. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, remember, visit the links in the description or the chat. That's where you can find our social media, especially Facebook. Facebook's good.